Hello, everyone. I just want to share some myths on long hair. As I have started this journey 10 years now and allow my hair to grow, I get all kinds of questions. And of course, I have all kinds of answers because I'm dealing with that. But a lot of people don't like long hair because, and it seems like the world wants long hair because. So let me try to address some of these issues with long hair. First of all, I want to say having long, luscious hair is beautiful, but there's work to it. So if you want it to grow naturally and to be yours, be prepared to work. But there's things that you can do that lessens the work. I always say growing hair, the less you do to it, the more it grows. I see people who have weaves, braids, even locks. And I notice them walking around and they're patting their hair because it's itching, their scalp is on fire. Whether you take the weave out, you can't take the locks out, but whether you take the weave out and let your scalp breathe, that right there, all by itself, is the cure. You have to let your scalp breathe. I'm going to share with you what I did in the last 3 weeks. 3 weeks that allowed my scalp not only to breathe, but to demonstrate to you how the hair grows. So you don't have to do all of this. Now, if you sweat, if you're active, that's something totally different. When the sweat gets on the scalp, quite naturally, that film that sits on your scalp is going to irritate the scalp. That's different. But Europeans will tell you shampooing the hair all the time dries the hair out. That's why they have to have some kind of moisture. Just a little bit on the hair. When I hear people say, oh, I can't put any oil on my scalp because, oh my God, it's going to weigh my hair down. Your scalp secretes oil, period. So you're going to spend the rest of your life trying to get something that's naturally done in your body. You're going to try to just make that go away. That's not going to happen. That's never going to happen. You can shampoo your heart out. It will not happen because our body is going to secrete oil. That's what makes the hair grow. That's part of our genetic. We cannot change that. So why do you waste your money and time on trying to get rid of something that's natural? Think. People, sometimes just common sense, think. But if you don't have it, a lot of cultures need oil like our skin, and you don't put it there, what happens? Yes, a lot of oils are too heavy for your skin. They're too heavy for your scalp. It will clog your pores. That is true. But if you stay with something that's natural and it actually penetrates and it goes to the root of the problem, that's a whole different concept. And that's what I want to talk to you about this morning. Last night, I fell asleep and I woke up like this. And I said, oh my God, Jesus. Oh my Lord, I didn't wrap my hair. I was panicked. I said, okay, I have an interview today. I didn't wrap my hair. What in the world is going to happen? Okay, that means now it's work. Like I said, long hair is work, or you can work less. Now, I shared with you, I have a product called Oh My Scalp. And I put this on 3 times a week. Well, I put my Oh My Scalp on for the last time this morning after I woke up. And I was like, okay, maybe this is going to help the situation. So I put it back like this. And I said, because I got to leave here in 2 hours. So to wrap it now in 2 hours, that's not going to work. But as I was putting it on, I noticed something. I noticed that not only was my scalp clear, but the flow of my hair was perfect. And I'm getting ready to demonstrate that to you right now. It's just, this was 3 weeks. Those of you who have long hair, you know what I'm talking about. Scalp is dry, scalp is itchy, great big dandruff flakes, flaky hair. I've been there, I've done all of that. People who have been with me through the journey knew my scalp was horrible when my hair was growing out. But guess what I learned? I learned, which common sense, the more I wore my hair down, the more it was free, not pulled up in a ponytail, not gelled to my scalp, that it lessened. It really and truly lessened the possibility of having dry, flaky scalp. Hair grows this way. Hair doesn't grow this way. I'm going to say it one more time. The follicle grows down. It doesn't grow up. So if you change the natural direction of the hair, it has to work harder. So when you braid your hair, when you put your hair up, now you're changing the direction of the growth. So the hair lies on the scalp and it can't breathe. If it can't breathe, then what happens? It actually dries. You know, I give a lot of people this scenario because the first thing they say to me is, you know, you just got good hair. You must have Indian. You must have this, all this. I don't want to hear any of those things. If you take care of what you have, it will take care of you. Have you ever seen straw not grow? Yeah, straw, hay, horses eat. I've never heard no one say that there's a shortage of hay or straw. But when straw grows, it grows up from the root. It's dry and it's brittle. The only way you know it's dry and brittle is if you break it or you touch it and you can feel it. Well, if the straw grows just from some water and fertilizer, why your hair can't grow? You can go on the internet, you can see how my hair was this short 10 years ago and to what it is today. But I'm going to show you after 3 weeks. I got my hair done August the 1st. So I'm coming up on 3 weeks, 18 days. It has not been shampooed. And I've been using on my scalp 3 times a week. 3 times a week, the drops on my scalp. And like I said, I did it early morning because when I woke up, I was like this, oh my goodness, I didn't wrap my hair. What am I going to do? Plus, I was in humidity all yesterday because I was traveling yesterday and my hair went whew. And when I took it down this morning, I was impressed. But the beautiful thing about it is, I'm not doing this because I let my hair flow naturally. I don't have anything against weaves, locks, braids, because I understand people profession, people convenience, but I'm saying to you as a former cosmetologist and barber instructor, and I did hair over 25 years, that if you take care of it and do less to it, you'll have more of it. This is common sense. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to show you how the natural flow, and I want you to see my scalp because it's important. When you have long hair, a lot of people, they wear their hair like this. They wear it on top of their head. They'll wear it braided, and they're doing this. I'm like, what is wrong? What are you doing? Oh, girl, my scalp, it is just itching, and it's flaky underneath there. Let it flow. It's a beautiful thing to have long hair. Even if you let it flow at home, let the hair breathe, because that's a natural thing. When you try to close it up, cover the scalp, put gels on your scalp, heavy lotions on your scalp, it can't breathe. It can't. And for those of you that's out there preaching that the hair is alive, please stop that. If your hair was alive, you couldn't even comb it. If it had veins in your hair, you could not touch it. So please, I don't want to hear no more videos about the hair being live. Ever. Deal with the scalp. The scalp is alive. It wants you to take care of it. It wants you to give it natural things. Just like I was saying about on my scalp. It's a stimulant. It wakes the root up and it helps the follicle flow. It cuts down on that itching. It cuts down on that dryness. It is just a wonderful, all natural pomegranate, raspberry, cranberry, basil, peppermint. I kept everything natural. And the wonderful thing about my product is, it's a year old. Because for the first 9 years, I just was using my product of Razor Shave, which grew my hair this long. So now I'm focusing on the scalp, period. And I actually put a Razor Shave on my scalp. And because it's a natural oil, it never clogged my scalp. But when I wore my hair long, I only use it once a week. With the on my scalp, I use it 3 times a week. And it penetrates, it goes right into the scalp. So I'm going to show you 3 weeks. Didn't wrap it last night. Panicked. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Long hair woes. If you don't take care of it, when you wake in the morning, you can look crazy. Then you got to pull out your flat iron. I don't put heat on my hair unless it's necessary. Because there again, when you use a lot of heat, you permanently can straighten that hair where it looks just like a relaxer. When you shampoo it, it'll still be straight on the ends. So less is more. Back to what I said. So this is it. This is my little bun. I slept in last night. See it? Now, I'm going to take it out. Ooh, I hope this works. Just playing. And because I took care of it for the last 3 weeks, it took care of me. And I probably won't get it shampooed until I think it's next weekend, the weekend after next. So this hair gonna last me another week and a half. But what I want to show you is I'm not flaking. Look at that. I'm not flaking. Usually it'd be flakes everywhere, flying. It'd be just crazy looking. But using on my scalp, look at that. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, you guys. And I can get away with this. I don't have to put no heat in my hair. I don't have to do that. I can just wear it naturally, just like this. But before, it's no way in the world. I would have been flaking. I would have been dry. My scalp would have been on fire. And I just want to thank everyone who actually listen to my videos and get great information. Because what I'm telling you is real. Just real. This is real hair. This is a real hair journey. And I've noticed from over the years how it has grown. But then as I've been using on my scalp, the way it feels, it's just amazing. It's just natural ingredients. Natural. And I wear my hair out every day. Every day. because this is natural. Europeans wear hair out all the time, and they talk about their growth. Go figure. Wonder why their hair is growing so long. Because they're doing it naturally. Now, I'm not saying you can't wear a ponytail. I never said that. But what I'm saying is, do an experiment. All you have to do is wear your hair back for a week in a ponytail, or put it up, and watch how your scalp itch. Watch how you just be flaking when you wear it naturally down. Watch how you don't have those problems. It's amazing. But also remember, you have to take care of the scalp. Nourishment to the scalp is very important. So find your product. Of course, I recommend Oh My Scalp, that you can put on your scalp. I use this 3 times a week. Do my hair look heavy? No flat iron. And yesterday I was out yesterday, and the humidity had caught it, and it was like, whoosh, I felt like it was huge. But last night I just came in, and I was so tired, and I just pulled it back like this, twirled it around like this. And I said, I'm just going to take me a quick nap. The quick nap turned into this morning. And I woke up, it was like this. It was like this. So I'm like, God, what am I going to do? I have an interview today. I don't want to go in that fight with my hair. But guess what? Because I took care of it using Oh My Scalp, three times, and like I said this morning I did it, and I did it 2 other times because I showed you on the video earlier this week how I put it on my scalp. Now, just like I said, look at my scalp. There's no flakes. I don't have anything to hide. This is 3 weeks old, ladies and gentlemen. 3 weeks old. 3 weeks, 18, 19 days, whatever you want to call it. And it's still flowing naturally. So I just had to share for those of you who have long hair, hot flashes. It's hope. But you have to take care of it for it to take care of you and give you the results you want. And always remember, less is more. If you have long hair, ladies, let it flow. There's no reason to have it pulled back, because it's just like when you pull it back, it's no different than you actually putting a cap, a weave, or something covering your scalp, and your scalp can't breathe. But if you let it flow naturally, like it's supposed to, it grows down. The natural oil secretes down. It gives you that luscious, beautiful hair. And I don't use hairsprays. I don't have to. Between On My Scalp and a Rizzo Shea gives me all the natural hair look that I want, plus the feel. And it coats it enough that I don't have to put anything on it. I just let it do what it does naturally. So I just want to share. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you can share my videos so other people can understand the woes of long hair. It don't have to be woes. It could be a positive thing. And who knows, next year I'll come back with a different story. But right now, this is my story. This is part of my journey. So thank you guys. Go to my site, oriasoshay.com, ORIASOSHAY. I have the on my scalp, and I have the Orias O'Shea. And the beautiful thing about both of them are all natural. Thanks for watching. And ladies, no more of this. Oh my God, don't. It's not necessary. Have a great one. Take care.